A pledge loan is you put the money in and they're charging you an interest. CD
Gotcha.
is when you put the money in.
Is that CD the same thing as the pledge loan?
Oh, no. Totally different. It's on that money. A pledge loan is you put the money in and they're charging you an interest on that money, 2.25%. So one is you're making money with it. The other one is they're reporting your credit and they're loaning you back your own money, at 2.25%.
Okay, perfect. Want to make sure people got that. We see that question sometimes in the comments. Want to make sure you guys will too. And listen, me and Econ were talking a little bit before we started the interview. Many banks could technically, do the same thing as a pledge loan. They just title it that or promote it as such. But I'll even go further back than that. What started before credit, before self, and of course previously self lender. That's what it was. Here in Chicago, we had a bank called Guarantee Bank. This was probably 15 years ago. And either way, they used to call it a credit builder. And the credit builder essentially was you essentially paid $100 a month and you got $1,000. So how they did was you applied for it. Most everybody got approved. They gave you $1,000 in cash, and then you paid $100 a month for 12 months. So you essentially paid $1,000, but they sold it as a credit builder. Okay. And so saying that to say that's when kind of self came on the scene. And that's when they said, okay, let's reverse that where you pay every single month and then we'll let the interest build into it. So essentially, you're building credit just by saving your own money and getting a little bit of interest as well. That is something that banks can do. They just don't advertise it as such. Right, Sledge? Oh, Sledge. Right, Econ?
Yes, that's for sure. They do similar things. Some bank might have better percent, right? But they ultimately all do the same thing. And we want to maximize the relationship with those banks so we can get, that lending power that we deserve, right? I'm tired of hearing stories of people banking. Oh, I've been banking with Wells Fargo for 5 years. They don't even give me a $5 credit card. You see what I mean? So it hurts. So that's why, me and Calvin right here giving you guys that free sauce you guys deserve so you guys can implement the information.